Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we are going to continue creating our front end right here. And the other video, we looked at our product page. And if I come here and look at product and then specify the ID here, we are going to see that we have this beautiful product detailed page here where we have created this part where we have an image here, and also this other part where we have the title, we have the description, we have the pricing and ratings, what is in box, this card here, this part where you can be able to add the quantity and also decrease the quantity, also the add to cart button and reviews right here. So now in this video we are going to look at the cart page. So if I click on this basket here, be able to see that we have this cart where we can be able to see the product that we have in our cart. And also the other thing that I want us to make sure is when you click on this view logo here, you are going to see you are going to be redirected to the home page. And when you click on this cart here, you'll be able to be redirected to the cart page here. So let's do that. So I'm going to open my code, and also I'm going to navigate to navbar here, and I want to wrap first of all the logo here. I'm going to wrap it using a link, and this link is from React Router DOM. So the link here, and let me specify this link, and this I think now I have not actually imported this link, but I'm going to import it in a few. So let me import that link. So import, I want to import from React Router DOM. So React Router DOM, this one here, we are going to import here. I'm going to import link. So this link, you can be able to see it there. So, and inside here now we can be able to wrap our logo. So I'm going to format my code, and here I need to specify when you click on this button where it should take you. So it is going to take you to the route here, default route or the root route, and that is our home page. Also, I want to wrap our this part here for the basket or our cart. I'm going to make sure that I wrap it using the same, so link here like that, and then I'm going to uh, add the location that we want to navigate once you click on it, and this is a cart or cart page. So if you remember, also we had created the cart page. So let me first of all format this. So in later videos we had already created the cart page. So if I just come here and click this, you can be able to see that when you click on the logo, you are directed to the home page, because this is how most of application work, and you need to do this, and so that now it is a very easy way for consumer or the users to be able to go back to the home page. And when you click on this icon here for the basket, you are being directed back to the cart, or you are going to be navigated to the cart. So here already we had created the cart page here, and if you check here for the app.jsx, you'll be able to see that we had already created the route for it, so this cart here, and that's why you can see we are able to navigate to it. So if you haven't watched other videos, kindly go back and watch, so that you'll be able to see how we created this cart when I was explaining about React Router DOM. So now let's continue. Now I'm going to open the cart here, and now we can be able to make sure that we design our cart page. So let's see how the cart page looks like. So you can see here for the cart page, first of all we have this heading. So let us make sure that we create that. So I'm going to style here a class name, and the first thing that I just need to do is to make sure that we have the mean height screen. So mean height screen, and also I want to make sure that we have padding 8, and after that we need to have the heading, this heading here, shopping cart, and let me copy it like that. So let's create that heading. So this one, we are going to just give it a heading of 3, and I'm going to paste it there. And here I'm going to add class name, and then here I'm going to give it the font size. So I'm going to give it a font size of 18 pixels, and also I want to increase the font weight, so I'm going to add font to be bold, and then I'm going to give a margin bottom of 6, like that. So if I save that, come back to my application right here, we're able to see now we have this shopping cart here, and we need now to also continue to the other part. So if you check here, you can see we have this, the right part here and the left side, and then this left side here we have this your items, and then we list all the product, and lastly we have this clear cut here, and in this side here we have order summary, where we have subtitle, shipping, total, and then this button here, proceed to checkout. So I'm going to create 2 parts. So let me just create a div here. So this div, we are inside this div now, we are going to have like this part. So let me create the left side. So left, and I'm going to make sure that I comment that. So this, we are going to have a div here that will hold the your items and also list the products that we have in our cart. And here I'm going to have right side. So this is the right side. So I want to make sure that also I comment that. So this one, we are going to have a div, and this is where we are going to create our subtitle, the total, and also proceed to checkout button. So here I want us, first of all, let me make sure that I have start this this wrapper container. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is just give a flex, because these two, they need to, they are displayed horizontally, so you can see, or side by side, you can see this one and this one, they are side by side. And let's do that. So I'm going to give it display flex and then gap of 8 right here. And now after that, we can continue with the other part now. So this, the other part, I'm going to give it a flex of 1, so that the other one, we can just know maybe how we want to give it as the width, because you can see this one is larger and this one is smaller. So here we are going to give it a flex of 1. Also, we are going to give a background of white. The other thing that I want to give is shadow. You need to have shadow MD, like that. And also I'm going to have rounded to be, I want to have a rounded corner, which I'm going to give a rounded edge, and then here I can give the padding to be 6. So the padding to be 6. So if I come back here to my project, you can see this part that only as displayed here. So let us continue and give it some information now. So inside now this, we want to create a heading, this, that is your items. This is like a subheading. So I'm going to open here, and inside here I'm going to create a heading, that is heading 2, and I'm going to paste this, your items, and I want to add class name. And inside here I'm going to give a text to be XL, or of larger font size. We are going to give a font to be of semi-bold, so semi-bold, and also I'm going to give margin bottom to be 4. So that is margin bottom 4. And also when you hover over it, you can be able to see the class name in terms of, or what it translates to when it comes to CSS. And also for the logic, I want to give this heading to be 2 here, and this one we give it a heading of 3. And after that, now actually let's change here also, this is 2, this is 3, like that. And when I save that, come back here, you'll be able to see that you have your items. and we have changed those heading to be able to make sense. And also the other thing that I want right here is after this heading, we need to have another container that now will be able to hold, this container will be able to hold now this part for the products here. So this part here, all of these products here. So I'm going to style it. So first of all, you can see that products. So our products are displayed vertically. So you need to display them one under the other one. So I'm going to do that. So let me make sure that it's flex column. So direction should be column. And also the other thing is to give it a margin bottom of 4. So that is what I wanted here. Or actually let us give just space y and then 4. That means space between those containers that you are going to build inside here. So now let's continue and build like one product now. So the container that hold one product, so this one, so this part here, like that. Let's create now this one product here, because what we have now this container here is that this one here, and now inside that you need to create that individual product. So the class name, so the first thing that we need to add here is we need to first of all have items in flex, and then we want to have items to be as aligned as at the same line. Also, I want to give justify between, so that they have space between them, and also border bottom, which is B, and also we are going to have border bottom, and then this border we can give it a border and then gray, and then 200, and also I need to give it a margin bottom or padding bottom of 4, like that. So this now we are spacing these products here. So the first thing that I need now inside here is to have the image for the product. So the image for the product here, let's specify it, and inside here we are going to give for example the location. So I'm going to just say, for example, let me just give a lotion 1.jpg. I don't know if I have that. Let me see. I have that image. So if I come back here, yeah, you can see we have that image, and then we need also to style it because it's large. So let's come here and add a class name for this image. So we are going to give it a height of 32. Or the width of 32, height of 32, and also we are going to say object cover, and also we are going to give rounded MD, like that. So let's see. So if I come back here, you can see we have that image here. So we have given it the rounded corners, and then after that, so let's come back here. You see we need to have this information here. So the title here, the description, and this part here. So what we are going to do is to have another div here inside. So a div, and then this div will hold the information so for our product. So I'm going to have a class name here, and then so the first thing that I'm going to give here is flex of 1. So flex 1, let's do that. And also I'm going to have margin left of 4. After that, now we are going to have the heading. So here we are going to have heading 3, and here I'm going to give the product title. So I can copy this and paste it here, like that. I'm going to style this heading here. So I'm going to say class name, and for this class name here, I'm going to give the heading. For example, I'm going to give a text of XL. I want to give a font semi-bold to make it have a weight, and also I'm going to have a margin bottom of 2. So let us format this first of all, and after this, let's see the changes. So you can see here now we have this title here. So let's continue and also give the other information. For example, this text here. So I'm going to copy everything here, and I'm going to add as a p tag. So p tag like that, and then I'm going to paste that information. And here, let's come here and for example, inside here now for the p tag, I'm going to give it like a text. Here should be of gray like that, and also I'm going to give a 600. I'm going to have a margin bottom of 2, and then let's see how it will be displayed. Yeah, you can see now this information has been displayed the way I wanted it. So, and now the other thing that I want is to make sure that we open our product. Let's open our product page here, and I want to have this, because remember we have this part where we increase and decrease product in the cart page. So I'm going to copy this, and in the cart here I'm going to place this here like that, but I need to also import these icons. So I think I can be able to import it like that, and also for the far plus, and I import it like that, and then I can format this. So if I come back here, you'll be able to see this part, and this is because we have this part. So now let's continue to this, the other part where we have the price and this, also the other icon for the region. So let me come back here. So this one is here. So inside here also, for this one, I need to have another div. So this div here holds the price. So let's have the here the p tag first of all. So this one we are going to have the price. So let's come here and have this price, and I want to just copy the price like that, and then here I'm going to specify the price like that, and then I'm going to add the class name here to style this. So for this one, I'm going to give a text of XL, and also I want to give a font to be bold, and let me here add the bold, and then after that I want to maybe first of all style this div here, and I want to give text to be right, to be aligned right, and then after this now down here I can have now the icon. So this, let's have icon here. So we are going to have an icon that is called far trash alt. So this one has an icon for deletion, and here we need to just hide it. So first thing that we need to do here is to give a text or the color, so a color of red, and also I need to give a cursor pointer. So cursor should be pointer, and that is that. Let me see if this looks nice. So yeah, you can see here that they are displayed here, down here. So what I'm going to do is to make sure that this one is flex, and then flex column like that first of all, so that they are displayed horizontally, vertically that is. So I need to save this like that, and then let's see here. So let me reload. I think they are not displayed the way they should. So here I can see they are not displayed the way they should be. So I'm going to come here, and I can be able to remove it here and paste it here. I think this is because of the location that we have added that. And if I do that, let me save. And when I come back here, yeah, you can see they are displayed right here. And then let me first of all actually remove this. Let me see if it will work. So just remove that. And yeah, I think that is okay. So here I need to give a margin bottom of, let's say 6. Let's see what this will do. So yeah, you can see we have now some space here. So we can copy this and have different products. So I'm going to format this, and from here where we have the product, I'm going to copy it. So let me copy it like that, and let me copy it and paste it like twice like that. And when I save that, yeah, you'll be able to see that we have products here, another product here, and we can change even the image first of all. So this one will be just that image. And yeah, you can see we have different images here. And the other thing that we want to do is to create this button here. So let's do that. So after after this product here, we need to have that button. So let me create a button here, and we are going to call it clear cut, or let's see what is being called. Yeah, clear cut. And if I come back to my project, let's see where, yeah, it is right here. So let us style now that. So I'm going to just add class name here. So class name, and also right here now I'm going to give a background color of red, but this is variation of 400. Also I'm going to give the width here to be 200 pixels, and also we are going to give it a text of white. I'm going to give a padding of 3, and also I'm going to give a margin top of, for example, 4, and rounded to be LG, to be large, or we can just change for this, can give it MD, and then font to be semi bold like that. So if I save that and let's come here, you'll be able to see now we have this here, this that button. So maybe some of you may be wondering why this button was here, and after we have styled it, it just came here. And this is because when you don't if we don't specify the length, it will take the whole length. So if I remove that, you can see it is taking the whole length. So we need to add that width here. So after that, now you can see that it has occupied a small width of 200. So now the other thing that we want to create is now the other part, which is this part here on the right side. And this is a very simple one. So if you are training to code, you can go ahead and try create something like this so that you'll be able to learn. So but if you want us to create together, so let's go to this part here where we have the right side here. So this one, I want to make sure that we have the right side here. So I don't know why I can't see so here we need to have another div. So I don't know why. I think here there's something went wrong, but I'm going to just write something. Now you can see there's something that is not very right for this part. So let's I think we need to make sure that we remove this right here, because I think some div are crossing each other. So I'm going to have a div here, and I'm going to, for example, say hello, so that I see where it will be placed. So if I do that, yeah, it should be here. So I think somewhere I removed some div which were very important, and then the code corrected itself. So here I'm going to have the right side now. Let's create now the right side, and here we are going to have for example, the class name. So this one I'm going to give a width of 80. I'm going to have a background to be of white, background white, and also I'm going to have shadow MD like that, and we are going to have rounded to be LG, and also the padding here should be 6 like that. So if I come back here, you can be able to see now we have this container here. And then the other thing is inside here we have the heading. So the heading here should be order summary. So order summary like that. And then let us type this heading now. So class name, and then here we can give a text to be XL. Let's or larger font size. Also, we are going to have a font to be semi-bold. So this one, and also we are going to have margin bottom of 4 like that. So if I come back here, you can see now we have this order summary. Now the other part that we need to create is this part. We have subtotal, shipping, and everything. So I'm going to have another div inside here that will be holding those parts. So let me have a class name here, and I'm going to have it as, we are going to have it as flex, and then this is we are going to give it a flex to be column so that they will be displayed vertically, and then space between them we are going to give a spacing y of 4, and then inside here we can have a div. So we are going to have a div here that holds, so for example this part here, subtotal, and then the total here. So here I'm going to have let me add the styling. So the first thing here is flex. Also we need to give it a justify to be between like that, and then here I'm going to have the span. So the span here is, for example, subtotal, and then after the subtotal here, we are going to have the total. So for here, I'm going to add 490, and then for this one, here I'm going to have a class name, and this one we are going to have text to be LG, and I'm going to give a font to be medium. So like that, and also I'm going to copy this and paste it here like that. So after that, now we can copy this and paste it again. So let's paste it here, and the second here is shipping. So shipping, we are going to give a shipping to be $10. So shipping is $10 here, and then I think we have this, the other part, total. So for the total here, let's have the total should be now $500 because we increased that. So here actually now the other thing is let me format this, and then after this now we can have like the button. So first of all, let's see our part here. So you can see we have this part here, and then we need to have now the button. So for the button here, let us type it. So this one is proceed to checkout like that, and then here we can have a class name. So if I start here, I'm going to have a background that is a variation of pink, so #EF, and also I'm going to have 93, and then we are going to have DB like that, and here I can have text to be white, and I'm going to have a padding of 3. I'm going to have a width of full, and I'm going to have rounded to be LG, like that, and also I'm going to have font to be semi-bold like that. So if I save that and format this, yeah, we're going to see that we have this part also. So I think now we have styled our cart page, and I think now we can just end our video right here. And in the other video, we are going to continue to create other pages. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and also like this video. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. Leave a comment, let me know how this project is taking you, and see you in the next video. Have a great day.